quickly look at Sway and how it works for the dentist industry. I picked this customer because they are new on the platform and they're doing extremely well. If we look here, they've had in a short amount of time 72 of their patients share their experience on social media. And this is their dashboard, and they can come here and look at all the social posts that Sway was able to generate with their patients. And if you're not familiar with Sway, Sway automates the process of getting your patients to share their experience on social media. And the reason why that's very valuable is, I don't know, let's look at this one. So here we have Gabriella. She, fantastic post. You can see she has her son in there. So most likely, Gabriella has friends who follow her on social and probably has kids who are friends with her son. And the thing that's powerful about this is her friends live, work, play, and spend money near Boardwalk Pediatric Dentistry. So the value there of getting her to share that she loves the dentist that she goes to for her kids is now all of her friends who have kids now have a reference. And there's nothing stronger than, a reference coming from someone you know. And that's the power of getting your patients to post on social. Getting to post on social is very, very difficult though. It takes a lot of manual labor, a lot of work, but what Sway does is we automate that process. And so how do we do that? We look at a few ways to best introduce it. And here's just a few of them. So for Boardwalk, we've taken their appointment cards and took the real estate on the back. And when they're given the card, they have an opportunity on the back to see like, oh, I can get a $25 Amazon gift card if I share my experience on social media. And all they have to do is scan there and it'll pop up on their phone and tell them exactly what they need to do, and they can submit it, which we'll go through here in a sec. So that's one way that we found works really well. The other one is you have these table tents here that we've placed all throughout the office. And I think you can actually see, here's one right here in the back part of the office. So as in the back that, the mom or dad can see that, they can scan it right there. It's in the front. We have mirror cleans as well that can go on windows. We also integrate through the practice management text messaging system, so it can go out before they even come to their appointment. So a lot of ways we introduce the opportunity to share their experience on social media. Now, what does that look like when a patient scans? So I have my phone up here. So if I were to scan this little table tent right here and I was in the back office, this is what I would see. So it goes right into how to get the $25 Amazon gift card. In step 1, it says, review the post requirements. So this is what Boardwalk is looking for in a social post. And then we have them select their social platform that their preferred platform. If I try skipping step 1, you'll see that this will shake. So if I click on this, you'll see that that'll shake. And the reason why is we want them to know what we're looking for, because it's hard to get a social post, and most of them don't do it because they just don't know what to post about. And so we give them just some quick ideas. We say, hey, here's some ideas. Pics of your kids, teens smiling, or a Boardwalk shout out would be great. Here's some posts for examples, inspiration. And then we give them some real social posts from their patients so they can get a really good idea of what to post about. And then we even tell them, be yourself, make it natural. So now they're comfortable and say, oh yeah, we could do this. And then they click out of that. And then if they're an Instagrammer, they can click on that. And it tells them they can do a post, reel, or story, tells them what tags and hashtags they need to use in their post. We open up Instagram for them, they go make their post. And then when they're done making their post, we say screenshot that post and upload it here. So let's go through that process. So let's say this was my post, and I'm going to submit it. You're going to see that our AI is looking for the correct tags and hashtags, and it found them. So it found the correct hashtags, and it found the correct mention. Now, if I did not do the correct, so let's say this was what I was trying to upload, and it's just a picture, you can see it saying, hey, it's missing the tags and hashtags and the mention. So it directs them to go back and fix it. So they get out of it, they go fix their tags and hashtags, and then they upload it. It finds them, and then now I can submit it to the business. We ask, hey, where should we send the gift card? they fill out their information, and then they submit it, and it shows the screenshot that they submitted. And then we hit them up and say, hey, do you have 30 more seconds? We would love a Google review with the photos you used in your social post. And I'm going to show you how powerful this is here in a second, of getting them to leave a review, but to leave a review with photos. If you're doing any type of local SEO, this is by far one of the best things you can do, because Google favors businesses that have photos in their reviews, and I'll show you the proof here in a second. But so the patient just submitted it. Now they're looking for their gift card, right? So we say, hey, we're just reviewing your post. Just want to make sure it has the correct tags and hashtags. Once we approve it, you're going to get your gift card, and it's going to come from Amazon. If you have any questions, let us know here. Now, we take care of this whole process for the business. They don't. Dr. Dole does not have to worry one bit about issuing gift cards, making sure that they are actual posts, any of the back and forth questioning. Our team takes care of that. We automate that for you. Now, where do those posts go? Here's his live example, and I pulled this up. So he has 3 posts that our team needs to go and review. So it comes in here. So I would just looking at these, I'd be like, oh, these are fantastic posts. You know, Amelia loves Boardwalk Pediatric Dentist and Dr. Dole. Looks like they have the right tags and hashtags. If I were to hit approve, Amelia Lex Lit would get a gift card from Amazon saying thank you so much for your post. It's been approved. Enjoy, something along those lines. It's wired up in our system to just automatically send the gift card, and then that post goes into their dashboard here. And this number right here, this is a cool little thing that we've done. We've taken these posts because there's value in getting the post, right? Getting them to patient to post because their friends and family see it. But we also take these posts and we display them on Dr. Dole's website. And the importance of that is because we want them to live forever and have value. These are visual testimonials that we want to help convert anybody that's thinking about going to Dr. Dole and Boardwalk Pediatric Dentistry. So if you look on his website, here's his website, and you scroll down, really big it says, see what our patients are saying about us on social. And these are the posts. People can scroll through here and say like, wow, look, people are like loving this place. And it's visual, it's an actual social post that you can't hide behind like a Google review. So Dr. Dole could come in here and say, oh, this is a really good post. I'm going to put this one on the carousel. And then you come here, you refresh that, and there it is. So it's a great way to show that off. Here's just a different example of the wall of love. So they have this on there, see all posts. So it's a wall of love right here. And it loads all of the posts that have come in kind of a Pinterest style. So going back to this, they've had almost 20,000 clicks and views on their carousel and wall of love. People look at it. It's a very visual testimonial. It gives them a lot of like validation of like, yeah, these guys are great. I think I'm going to take my kids there. Now going back to the ask up here where it says, hey, we'd love a Google review. So we're not incentivizing to leave a Google review because that's kind of shady. You're not supposed to do that. But we just ask out of the goodness of our heart, and the results we've been able to get for Boardwalk are enormous. If you look here, they've had 133 reviews, all 5.0. But if I were to scroll down, you'll see that the top 10 posts that Google shows here all have photos. So here's the first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are all posts. If you remember seeing this post, these are people who made a social post. We asked them to leave a review and to add the photos they used in their social post. When you can do this with your reviews, everything skyrockets. Your local SEO, your number of phone calls, people finding you. This is huge for SEO. If you're not doing this, you're missing out. You know, if I were to scroll down, there's 11, 12, 13, 14 of the, and then you skip one and there's another. So 14 out of the first 15 reviews all 16, all have photos. And it's because we're just simply asking them to add them and getting them to leave a review after they do the social post. So this is huge. If you're not doing this again, you should be. This will skyrocket your SEO, and you'll get more phone calls and more business. But that is Sway in a nutshell. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. We'd love to give you a personal demo.